ایک بار اور مجھے گود میں لے لو بابا، واہ حسین کا ہوا شور حرم میں برپا، ہو کے رخصت جو چلے گھر سے شہ کرب و بلا، ارے کہہ کے یہ دوڑی سکینہ کے ٹھہر جا ذرا، اب میں پیاسی ہوں نہ پانی کی ضرورت ہے مجھے، کوئی حاجت نہیں بس اتنی سی حسرت ہے مجھے، ارے دیکھ لوں پھر سے جی بھر کے تمہارا چہرہ، ایک بار اور مجھے گود میں لے لو شہن بچی کا جو یہ حال پریشان دیکھا، رو کے فرمایا کہ کیا حال میری ماں اڑ جوڑ کر نرنے سے ہاتھوں کو سکینہ نے کہا، ایک بار اور مجھے گود میں لے لو بابا، سینے سے سکینہ کو لگاتے جاؤ، اب کہاں ہوگی ملاقات بتاتے جاؤ، ارے تم کو اکبر کی قسم غلچہ دہن کا صدقہ، ایک بار اور مجھے گود میں لے لو بابا، پر محمد والے محمد صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم۔
جزاک اللہ۔ میں پڑھنے والوں سے گزارش کروں گا کہ ذرا اختصار رکھیں تاکہ زیادہ سے زیادہ لوگوں کو موقع مل سکے، اور آپ سے درخواست کروں گا براہ کرم آگے تشریف لائیں تاکہ بعد کو تکلیف نہ ہو۔ زحمت فرمائیے، صلوات پڑھتے ہوئے آگے تشریف لائیے، بہت جگہ ہے آگے۔ بآواز بلند صلوات۔ موو کیجئے براہ کرم، زحمت کیجئے، تھوڑا سا اپنے دائیں طرف جائیے، بہت جگہ ہے، بہت جگہ ہے. صلوات پڑھیے بآواز بلند. خواتین کے لیے یہ 2 اعلانات ہیں. ایک تو یہ کہ اگر خواتین میں کوئی ایمرجنسی ہو تو وہاں پر ایک نرس باقاعدہ موجود ہے، ایمرجنسی کا انتظام ہے وہاں پر، اور ٹرین نرس موجود ہے وہاں پر. اگر کوئی زحمت ہو، کوئی ایمرجنسی ہو میڈیکل، تو وہ باتھ روم کے قریب جو کمرہ ہے وہاں پر اس کا انتظام کیا گیا ہے، آپ وہاں رجوع کر سکتے ہیں. دوسرے، کل پیر کے روز خواتین کے لیے ایک مجلس اعظم منعقد ہوگی 6:15 بجے یوم زینب کے حوالے سے، اور وہ مجلس ادارہ جعفریہ میں منعقد ہوگی. خواتین سے درخواست ہے کہ اس مجلس میں شرکت فرمائیں. 6:15 بجے پیر کے روز یوم زینب کی مجلس ہوگی. صلوات بر محمد و آل محمد. اب میں دعوت دوں گا ڈاکٹر جواد حسنین کو، تشریف لائیں. ڈاکٹر جواد حسنین.
صلوات. شاست حسین پادشاست حسین، دین است حسین دی پناه است حسین. سرداد نداد دست در دست یزید، حقا کے بنائے لا الہ است حسین. I'm going to recite Allama Iqbal's kalam, tribute to Hazrat Imam Hussain alayhi salam, Iqbal Lahori in the Farsi circles. آن امامی عاشقان پورے بطول، آن امام عاشقان پورے بطول، سرو آزاد زبستان رسول. اللہ اللہ بائے بسم اللہ پدر، مانیے ذبح عظیم آمد بسر. بحر عام شہزادہ خیر الملل، دوش ختم المرسلین نعم الجمل. سرخ رو عشق غیور از خون او، سرخی این مصرع از مضمون او. موسیٰ فرعون و شبیر و یزید، این دو قوت از حیات آمد بدید. زندہ حق از قوت شبیری است، باطل آخر داغ حسرت میری است. بر زمین کربلا بارید و رفت، لاله در ویرانها کارید و رفت. تا قیامت قطع استبداد کرد، موج خون او چمن ایجاد کرد. بحر حق در خاک و خون غلطیده است، پس بنای لا الہ گردیده است. مدعایش سلطنت بودی اگر، خود نکردی باچنی ساما سفر. دشمنان چون ریگ صحرا لا تعد، دوستان او به یزدان هم عدد. سر ابراهیم و اسماعیل بود، یانیان و اجمال را تفضیل بود. عزم او چو کوهساران استوار، پایدار و تند سیر و کامگار. ما سوی الله را مسلمان بندنیست، ما سوی الله را مسلمان بندنیست. پیش فرعون سرش افگندنیست. نقش الا الله بر صحرا نوشت، سطر عنوان نجات ما نوشت. رمز قرآن از حسین آموختیم، ذاتش او شعله ها اندوختیم. شوکت شام و فر بغداد رفت، سطوت غرناط از هم یاد رفت. تار ما از زخمش لرزان هنوز، زنده است تکبیر او ایمان هنوز. اے صبا اے پیک دور افتاد گاؤں اشک ماں پر خاک پاک او رساں صلوات
اللہم صلی علی محمد و آل محمد وعجل فرج۔ ایک اور درخواست ہے، مجھے بتایا گیا ہے کہ جو کرسیاں ہیں وہ بہت کم ہیں، ظاہر ہے کہ مجمع کے لحاظ سے اس کے تناسب سے بہت کم ہے، تو جو لوگ واقعی ہینڈی کیپ ہیں اور تکلیف میں ہیں اور نیچے نہیں بیٹھ سکتے وہ ان کو کرسیوں پر بیٹھنے دیں، اور جو لوگ تھوڑی سی زحمت کر کے بیٹھ سکتے ہیں فرش پر وہ براہ کرم فرش پر بیٹھ جائیں، تاکہ جو لوگ واقعی تکلیف میں ہیں اور نہیں بیٹھ سکتے نیچے وہ کرسیوں پر بیٹھ سکیں۔ آپ کے تعاون کا بہت شکریہ، اور اب میں زحمت محمد سعید صاحب کو سلام پیش کریں گے۔ آپ سے درخواست ہے بآواز بلند صلوات کی۔
شمر خنجر کو روک لے، ابھی سوکھا ہے گلا، شمر خنجر کو روک لے، ابھی سوکھا ہے گلا، چکیاں پیس کے پالا تھا اسی دن کے لیے، کیا میرا راج دلارا تھا اسی دن کے لیے، رحم کر شمر میرے لال نے کیا کی ہے خطا، شمر خنجر کو روک لے، ماں کے زانوں پہ ہے سر ذبح گلا ہوتا ہے، وعدہ طفل کہیں یوں بھی ادا ہوتا ہے، بال بکھرا کے یہ زہرا نے پیمبر سے کہا، شمر خنجر کو روک لے، کبھی چلتے ہوئے خنجر کو پکڑ لیتی تھی، کبھی منہ دیکھ کے بیٹے کا وہ رو لیتی تھی، کبھی رکھ لیتی تھی خنجر کے تلے اپنا گلا، شمر خنجر کو روک لے، ابھی سوکھا ہے گلا۔
ایک بآواز بلند صلوات۔ میں زحمت دوں گا شہریار شاہ صاحب کو، شہریار شاہ، لیکن میں پھر یہ درخواست کروں گا کہ 2-3 منٹ سے زیادہ نہ پڑھیں تاکہ سارے لوگوں کو موقع مل سکے جو بھی یہاں موجود ہیں۔ اس وقت بڑی آپ کی عنایت تعاون کا بہت شکریہ۔ اور میں خواتین کے بارے میں یہ بتاتا چلوں کہ کل پیر کے روز شام کو 6:15 بجے یوم زینب کے سلسلے میں خواتین کی مجلس اعلیٰ منعقد ہوگی ادارہ جعفریہ میں، خواتین سے شرکت کی درخواست ہے۔
السلام علیکم۔ پتھر ہٹا کے لاش سے زینب نے دی صدا، کیا تم میرے حسین ہو؟ پتھر ہٹا کے لاش سے زینب نے دی صدا، کیا تم میرے حسین ہو؟ ہے کیسے پڑے ہیں جسم کے ٹکڑے جدا جدا، کیا تم میرے حسین ہو؟ پتھر ہٹا کے لاش سے زینب نے دی صدا، کیا تم میرے حسین ہو؟ ہائے میرے غریب کا کیا حال کر دیا، گھوڑوں سے لاشا جسم کا پامال کر دیا، پہچانو کس طرح سے بدن سے ہے سر جدا، کیا تم میرے حسین ہو؟ پتھر ہٹا کے لاش سے زینب نے دی صدا، کیا تم میرے حسین ہو؟ پہچان لوں گی میں تمہیں، آواز مجھ کو دو، دم توڑتے جو دیکھا ہے کریل جوان کو، آنکھوں میں اب بہن کی اجالا نہیں رہا، کیا تم میرے حسین ہو؟ پتھر ہٹا کے لاش سے زینب نے دی صدا، کیا تم میرے حسین ہو؟ ہے کیسے پڑے ہیں جسم کے ٹکڑے جدا جدا، کیا تم میرے حسین ہو؟ پتھر ہٹا کے لاش سے زینب نے دی صدا، کیا تم میرے حسین ہو؟ صلوات
جزاک اللہ. اور اب میں زحمت دوں گا مرزا ہادی الحسن صاحب کو سلام پیش کریں گے.
صلوات پڑھ محمد. لا الہ الا اللہ محمد رسول اللہ کی لازوال درسگاہ حسین ہے، نہ جس کی کوئی نظیر ہے، نہ جس کی کوئی مثال ہے، وہ بے مثال شہنشاہ حسین ہے. حسین لا الہ کی بندگی، حسین انبیاء کی زندگی، حسین لا الہ کی بندگی، حسین انبیاء کی زندگی، لائلہ سے پوچھ لو کہ ساری کائنات میں صرف بنا لا الہ حسین ہے. تڑپ چکی شبیہ مصطفیٰ حسین ہی مگر ڈٹا ہوا. تڑپ چکی شبیہ مصطفیٰ حسین ہی مگر ڈٹا ہوا. پسر ہے نوجوان کی ہے لاش پہ کھڑا ہوا. یہ وہ غریب کربلا حسین ہے. پسر ہے نوجوان کی ہے لاش پہ کھڑا ہوا. یہ وہ خلیل کربلا حسین ہے. اے ہاشمی جوانوں کیا ہوا، کہاں چلے گئے ہو باوفا. اے ہاشمی جوانوں کیا ہوا، کہاں چلے گئے ہو باوفا. صدائے فاطمہ کی تھی کہ رن میں کوئی بھی نہیں، اکیلا رہ گیا میرا حسین ہے. صدائے فاطمہ کی تھی کہ رن میں کوئی بھی نہیں، اکیلا رہ گیا میرا حسین ہے. اپنے خون کا غسل ملا کفن ہے جس کی خاک کربلا. اپنے خون کا غسل ملا کفن ہے جس کی خاک کربلا. دفن بہن نہ کر سکی ہے دھوپ میں پڑا رہا. یہ وہ غریب کربلا حسین ہے. دفن بہن نہ کر سکی ہے دھوپ میں پڑا رہا. یہ وہ غریب کربلا حسین ہے. لا الہ الا اللہ محمد رسول اللہ کی لازوال درسگاہ حسین ہے. صلوات.
جزاک اللہ. میں آپ سے درخواست کروں گا کہ ابھی اور بھی جگہ ہے، مجھ شرمندگی ہوتی ہے بار بار کہتے ہوئے، آگے تشریف لے آئیں تاکہ بعد میں آنے والوں کو زحمت ہو. پلیز زحمت کیجئے، صلوات پڑھتے ہوئے آگے تشریف لائیے. بیچ میں بہت جگہ ہے اور دائیں بائیں بھی جگہ ہے، تشریف لائیے آگے. باوز بلند صلوات. نہال نقوی سے میں درخواست کروں گا وہ اس حدیث قصہ پیش کریں گے. جن لوگوں کو ہم پڑھنے کا موقع نہیں دے سکے ان سے معذرت، اس لیے کہ وقت تنگ ہے، گرجی کے مجلس کا وقت ہونے والا ہے. انشاءاللہ زندگی رہی تو پھر آپ کو موقع ملے گا.
صلو علی محمد و آل محمد. اللہ. In the name of Allah, the All-Merciful, the All-Compassionate. Fatima al-Zahra, the daughter of the Prophet, peace be on them, is to have thus related an event. My father, the Prophet of Allah, came to my house one day and said to me, "Peace be on you, O Fatima." I replied, "And upon you be peace." Then he said, "I feel weakness in my body." I said, "Allah protects you from weakness, father." He said, "Fatima, please bring the Yemeni cloak and cover me with it." So I brought the Yemeni cloak and covered him with it. Then I looked at him and saw that his face was shining like a full moon with its glory and splendor. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali. After a while, my son Hassan came in and said, "Peace be on you, mother." I replied, "And upon you be peace, O light of my eyes and the delight of my heart." He then said, "Mother, I smell a fragrance so sweet and so pure as that of my grandfather, the Prophet of Allah." I replied, "Yes, your grandfather is lying underneath the cloak." Hassan went near the cloak and said, "Peace be on you, my grandfather, the Prophet of Allah. May I enter the cloak with you?" He replied, "And upon you peace, my son and the master of my fountain Gauthar. You are given the permission to enter." So Hassan entered the cloak with him. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali. After a while, my son Hussein came in and said, "Peace be on you, mother." I replied, "And upon you peace, O light of my eyes and the delight of my heart." He then said, "Mother, I smell a sweet fragrance like that of my grandfather, the Prophet of Allah." I replied, "Yes, your grandfather and your brother are lying underneath the cloak." Hussein stepped towards the cloak and said, "Peace be on you, my grandfather, the chosen of Allah. May I enter the cloak with you?" He replied, "And upon you peace, my son and the interceder of my followers. You are given the permission to enter." So Hussein entered the cloak with them. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali. After a while, Abul Hasan Ali ibn Abi Talib came in and said, "Peace be on you, O daughter of the Prophet of Allah." I replied, "And upon you peace, O father of Hassan, the commander of the faithful." He then said, "Fatima, I smell a sweet fragrance like that of my brother, my cousin, the Prophet of Allah." I replied, "Yes, he is underneath the cloak with your two sons." So Ali went near the cloak and said, "Peace be on you, Prophet of Allah. May I enter the cloak with you?" He replied, "And upon you be peace, my brother, my legatee, my successor, and my standard bearer. You are given the permission to enter." So Ali entered the cloak with them. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali. Then I stepped forward and said, "Peace be on you, my father, O Prophet of Allah. May I enter the cloak with you?" He replied, "And upon you peace, my daughter, O part of myself. You are given the permission to enter." So I entered the cloak with them. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Getting together underneath the cloak, my father, the Prophet of Allah, held the two ends of the cloak and raised his right hand towards the heavens and prayed, "O Allah, these are the people of my household, Ahlul Bayt. They are my confidants and my supporters. Their flesh is my flesh, and their blood is my blood. Whoever hurts them hurts me too. Whoever displeases them displeased me too. I'm at war with those at war with them. I am at peace with those at peace with them. I am the enemy of their enemies, and I am the friend of their friends. They are from me, and I am from them. O Allah, bestow your blessings, benevolence, forgiveness, and your pleasure upon me and upon them, and keep away impurity from them, and keep them thoroughly pure. Allahumma salli ala. Then the Lord Almighty Allah said, "O my angels, O residents of my heavens, verily I have not created the erected sky, the stretched earth, the illuminated moon, the bright sun, the rotating planets, the flowing seas, and the sailing ships, but for the love of these five lying underneath the cloak." Allahumma salli. Gabriel, the trusted angel, asked, "Who are under the cloak?" The Almighty answered, "They are the household of the Prophet and the assets of prophethood. They are Fatima, her father, her husband, and her two sons." Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin. Gabriel said, "O Lord, may I fly to earth to be the sixth of them?" Allah replied, "Yes, you are given the permission. Gabriel the trusted landed near them and said, Peace be on you, O Prophet of Allah. The All-Highest conveys his peace on you and his greetings and says, By my honor and glory, O my angels, O residents of my heavens, verily I have not created the erected sky, the stretched earth, the illuminated moon, the bright sun, the rotating planets, the flowing seas, and the sailing ships, but for your sake and love. God has given me permission to enter the cloak with you. May I join you, O Prophet of Allah? The Prophet replied, And peace be on you, O trusted bearer of Allah's revelations. You are granted the permission. So Gabriel entered the cloak with us and said to my father, Allah sends his revelations to you. Verily, Allah's desire is to keep away blemish from you, O people of household Ahlul Bayt, and purify you with a perfect purification. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Then Ali said to my father, O Prophet of Allah, tell me, what significance has Allah given for getting together underneath this cloak? The Prophet replied, By him who rightfully appointed me a prophet and chose me a messenger for the salvation of the mankind. Whenever and wherever an assembly of our followers and friends mention this event, Allah will bestow on them His blessings and mercy. Angels will encircle them, asking Allah the remission of their sins until the assembly disperse. So Ali said, Verily, by the Lord of the Kaaba, we and our followers are the winners. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali. Then my father replied, By him who rightfully appointed me a prophet and chose me a messenger for the salvation of the mankind, whenever and wherever an assembly of our followers and friends mention this event, there shall remain none grieved, but Allah will remove his grief. There shall remain none distressed, but Allah will dispel his distress. There shall remain none wish-seeker, but Allah will grant his wish. Ali happily said, Verily, by the Lord of the Kaaba, we and our followers are the winners and the blessed, in this world and the next. Salawat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Please kindly, for the last time, move forward as much as possible, as we're expecting larger crowd back into the outside hallway. So please move forward. Please kindly move, stand up, move forward, so we have enough room. Please also, turn your cell phones on silent, so we don't disturb the majlis as it's going on. Lastly, for the sisters, again, you have overflow into the basement, so you can take advantage of that if you have the young ones. And before I call Brother Jalal, just a quick reminder on today's schedule, inshallah. After the English majlis, we'll have salat at around 1:14. After that, the Matam Faka Shikni. Inshallah, we'll be at the graveyard at 5:30 for the graveyard majlis, inshallah. And then back here at Dar Jafriya for Maghrib and Isha Salat and the Sham Ghariba majlis, inshallah. So now, without further ado, I'd like to request Brother Jalal to take the members. Salawat wa Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا وحبيب قلوبنا أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله الذي جعلنا من المتمسكين بولاية سيدي ومولاي علي بن أبي طالب. والحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful, we ask Allah to send His greatest peace and blessings upon Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. We praise Allah for all the blessings He has given us, and the greatest blessing being that He allowed us to be of the ones who remain steadfast, dedicated and loyal on the path of our Master after the Prophet, the commander of the faithful, the prince of the believers, the protector of the Prophet and his message, Al-Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. We praise Allah for this blessing and every blessing, for without Allah we would have nothing. My dear respected elders, my dear respected brothers, my dear respected sisters, I say to you on this most sorrowful day, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We renew our condolences to one another on this day. Azzam Allah lakum al-ajr. May Allah reward you. And we renew our condolences to Sahib al-Asr wa Zaman, who is the one who is mourning today more than anyone else. Let us take our hearts to Karbala on a day like this, on the 10th of Muharram, on the day of Ashura. If I tell you this tale of sorrow, will you lend me your hearts to borrow? If I tell you this tale of sorrow, will you lend me your hearts to borrow? Will you shed a tear for Hussein? Will you remember Zainab's pain? And if we stay here tonight until tomorrow, will you bear this tale of sorrow? Listen here to Hussein's story, a story of heartache and glory, a story of heartache and glory. On the day of Ashura, on the lands of Karbala, the day of Ashura would begin with the voice of Ali al-Akbar, calling the people to the way of Allah, calling the adhan. The day would begin like this: Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله، أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله، أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله، أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. On the day of Ashura, the companions of Al-Imam Al-Hussein would all gather. The family of Al-Imam Al-Hussein would all gather. Al-Imam Al-Hussein would go into the battlefield, calling upon the enemies of Allah. Oh, enemies of Allah, don't you know who I am? Don't you know that I am the son of Ali? Don't you know that I am the son of Fatima? Don't you know that I'm the grandson of Muhammad, your messenger? Why is it that you come to kill me? Why is it that you want to shed my blood? Who is this turban for? Who is this sword for? Who is this rope for? They all told him, Hussein, enough with your words. Zuhair ibn al-Qayn would come forward. Habib ibn Mudahir would come forward, trying to telling them, this is Hussein, the son of your messenger. Don't have this war today, but they would not have any words. They did not want to hear any more. Until Umar ibn Sa'd, on the day of Ashura, he would tell them, testify before the governor that I am the first to release my arrow. They launched their arrows on the camp of Imam al-Hussein, showering them with arrows. Imam al-Hussein turns to his companions. He tells him, oh my companions, these are the messages from the people to you. Now rise to your death, towards your martyrdom, which is your fate with Allah. On the day of Ashura, Al-Imam al-Hussein's companions would go forward. The companions, one after the other, would give their lives for Imam al-Hussein. In these nights, my dear brothers and sisters, we heard the stories of the companions. You heard of Habib ibn Mudahir. You heard of Muslim ibn Awsaja. You heard of Zuhair ibn al-Qayn. You heard of Burair. You heard of John. Each one coming before Imam al-Hussein and giving their lives for him on the day of Ashura. These are the companions that Imam al-Hussein said, by Allah, I would not have anyone replace you, my dear friends, my dear companions. All of them giving their lives in his way, and all of them, whenever they would rise and whenever they would fall on the sands of Karbala, they'd call out, As-salamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah. This is the day of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. This is the day of Aba Abdullah. All calling out, As-salamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah. And each of them, whenever they would fall, if there was a companion next to them, they would tell them, Alayka bihadha al-gharib. Muslim would tell Habib, oh Habib, don't forget about protecting Imam al-Hussein, the stranger in the land of Karbala. All of the companions would give their lives, all of them would give their lives until there was no companions left. Al-Imam al-Hussein walks between the bodies of his men on the day of Ashura. Habib, Zuhair, Muslim, Burair, my champions, why is it that I call you and you don't respond? هل من ناصر ينصرنا هل من معين يعيننا? Is there anyone to aid us? Is there anyone to help us? The first of the family of Banu Hashim to come forward is none other than Ali al-Akbar. And you heard the tragedy of Ali al-Akbar as he goes into the battlefield. The first of Imam Hussein's sons on the day of Ashura, Shabih Rasulullah, the one who looks just like the messenger of God. They didn't know, is this the son of Hussein or is this his grandfather Rasulullah? He goes into the battlefield and fights valiantly until Ali al-Akbar is surrounded and Ali is cut down to pieces, calling out, Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah. Al-Imam al-Hussein comes to his son Ali al-Akbar, holds him. He says, Ya Ali, what is life after you, O Ali? On and Muhammad, the sons of Zainab, the nephews of Hussein, come forth, pledging their lives for Imam al-Hussein, bidding farewell to their mother Zainab. They come to Imam al-Hussein seeking permission and give their lives in his way on the sand of Karbala. Al-Qasim, the sons of Al-Hassan, come forward, fighting for Imam al-Hussein, rising but falling. As-salamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah. Where Ali al-Akbar was laid, Al-Imam al-Hussein would hold the body of Al-Qasim and lay him next to Ali al-Akbar. Ya Aba Abdullah, one after the other you saw them, your sons, your nephews, then your brothers, Ja'far, Abdullah and Uthman. Al-Abbas would watch them go, telling them, fight for your master Hussein. No one would remain on the day of Ashura but Al-Abbas. Al-Abbas would not enter the battlefield. Al-Imam al-Hussein would not let him. But then he heard the cries of the daughters of al-Hussein. Al-Atash, Al-Atash, Al-Atash. Al-Abbas would go to the Euphrates River to get some water for Sakina and the children. Little did they know that Abbas would not return. They attacked Al-Abbas from all sides, and they cut the right arm of Al-Abbas. They cut the left arm of Al-Abbas until Abbas would fall on the sands of Karbala, calling out, Akhi Hussein, brother Hussein. Al-Imam al-Hussein comes to Al-Abbas, has his last moments with Al-Abbas until the soul of Abbas would depart. And Al-Imam al-Hussein, after all of these tragedies, he says, Al-An al-Kasra dhahri, and now my back is broken. Wa Husayna, Wa Husayna, Ya Aba Abdullah, was it not enough to lose your friends and your companions? Ya Aba Abdullah, was it not enough to lose your sons, Ali al-Akbar, Al-Qasim, On and Muhammad, all of your brothers on the day of Ashura, you too would lose Al-Abbas. And what of Zainab that looks from the hilltop, watching the tragedies take place? And Al-Imam al-Hussein now returns to the camp. No supporters, no brothers, no one left to aid him. They bring forward Ali al-Asghar, Imam Hussein's 6-month-old child. His mother Rabab had no more milk to give him, dehydrated, thirsty. Al-Imam al-Hussein takes his baby boy before the army of Ibn Ziyad. He tells them, "Oh, enemies of Allah, you've come and you've killed my sons, my brothers. You've killed all of our men. My baby boy is on my arms, dying of thirst. He's just 6 months old. This Ali al-Asghar, give him a sip of water." The people are arguing. Half of the army say, "Give the boy water, he's just a baby." The other half saying, "No, kill the boy and kill his father." Umar ibn Sa'd says, "Oh Harmalah, iqta niza' al-qawm." And the dispute of my man, Harmalah takes the 3-pronged arrow and launches it at Ali al-Asghar. Al-Imam al-Hussein has his baby boy in his arms. The blood is flowing. He takes the blood in his hands and he throws it to the heavens. Ya Allah, this is only bearable for me because it's in your eyes. Al-Imam al-Hussein on the day of Ashura, finally he comes and it's his time. Everyone is gone. Everyone has given their lives. Al-Imam al-Hussein stands at his tent and calls his women. Oh Zainab, Kulthum, oh Fatima, oh Sakina. Peace be upon you all. Assalamu alaykunna. It is time for the farewell, my daughters, my sisters. The women knew what was next. Al-Imam al-Hussein had to enter the battlefield. Al-Imam al-Hussein asks them, "Which one of you will bring me my horse?" Sayyidah Zainab says to Imam Hussein, Which sister gives the horse of death to her brother?" The daughters of Al-Imam al-Hussein, they come to him, they said, "Father, Father, take us back to Medina. Take us back to the city of our grandfather Rasulullah. Father, is this your fate? Will we ever see you again, Father Hussein?" Al-Imam al-Hussein tells his daughters, "My daughters, save your tears, for there is much pain after me, my daughters. Oh Fatima, oh Sakina." Al-Imam al-Hussein as he's about to enter the battlefield, ascending upon his horse, Sayyidah Zainab calls upon him once more. Mahlan, mahlan, ya ibn az-Zahra. Al-Imam al-Hussein turns around. She says, my brother Hussein, before you go, come down, let me see you. She embraces Al-Imam al-Hussein. She holds him, she hugs him, and she says, looking to the heavens, Ummah Zahra, Mother Fatima, I'm returning the trust to you. Al-Imam al-Hussein tells her, oh Zainab, what words did you have with our mother Fatima? She tells him, do you remember when we were children? Before our mother Fatima was martyred, before she passed, she called upon me saying, oh Zainab, come here, my dear, my daughter. She embraced me, she hugged me, she kissed me, and she told me, oh Zainab, this hug and this kiss is for your brother Hussein on the day of Ashura. When you see him all alone, when you see him all by himself, when you see him before he goes, give him this hug and this kiss from me. Al-Imam al-Hussein, with grief in his heart, about to enter the battlefield, for another time he calls out, هل من ناصر ينصرنا هل من معين يعيننا هل من ذاب يذب عن حرم رسول الله. Is there anyone to help us? Is there anyone to aid us? Is there anyone to protect the women and the daughters of Rasulullah? They say that on the day of Ashura, Al-Imam al-Hussein's son Ali al-Sajjad would come from the tents, the ill one of Karbala, walking upon a cane, dragging a sword in the sand. He says, Father Hussein, I will support you. Father Hussein, I will aid you. Al-Imam al-Hussein takes his son Ali al-Sajjad and tells Zainab, Kulthum, my sisters, take Ali back into the tents. If Ali is to die today, there is no hujjah after me. Ali is the next Imam. He must be protected by Allah's will. Al-Imam al-Hussein now rides out into the battlefield. No one dared to face Al-Imam al-Hussein. No one dared to take on Imam al-Hussein alone. He charged through the enemies, calling out his blessed name. Ana al-Hussein ibn Ali ibn Abi Talib. I am Hussein, the son of Ali, the son of Abu Talib. Charging on them on the left, charging on them on the left, on the right, cutting through the enemies, cutting through the soldiers of Umar ibn Sa'd. But they wouldn't face him. Even Imam al-Hussein all alone in Karbala, thirsty, sorrowful, broken. Imam al-Hussein continues to fight. They attack him from a distance, launching their arrows, firing their arrows, launching their spears and throwing stones at Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. Look at how cowardly these men were. Over 30,000 men, and Imam al-Hussein is all alone. Imam al-Hussein is all alone, and they attack him with stones. They attack him with pebbles and rocks. But Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam keeps fighting. Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam does not stop. But my dear brother, my dear sisters, how many arrows can Imam al-Hussein shield himself from? They say at this point, when Imam al-Hussein is in the battlefield, an arrow strikes Imam al-Hussein in his blessed forehead. Another arrow strikes Imam al-Hussein in his chest. Another arrow, it's Imam al-Hussein in his waist. Imam al-Hussein trying to shield himself, but with the thousands of arrows, Imam al-Hussein is covered wound after wound. They say that one of the cursed men would launch a three-pronged arrow and it would hit the chest of Imam al-Hussein. Imam al-Hussein would take the blood from his chest, he would wipe it on his face, and he would say, by Allah, I will meet the messenger of Allah with this blood. They continue to attack Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, attacking him from all sides with their spears and their arrows, until Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam was covered in blood, blood gushing from his wounds. How much could one man's body take? His body, his holy body weakened. They surrounded him and he fell from his horse. Aba Abdullah falls from his horse, but he doesn't stay on the ground. He continues to fight on his 2 feet, but they continue to launch their arrows, and as he's fighting, he says, Bismillah wa billah wa ala millati Rasulillah, in the name of Allah and in his way, in the way of the messenger of Allah. Imam al-Hussein continues to fight. Umar ibn Sa'd telling his man, why does he stay remaining? Why does he stay standing? Go and attack him. Go and kill him. They attack Imam al-Hussein. He falls to the sands of Karbala. Wa Husayna. Wa Husayna. They say, my dear brothers, my dear sisters, when Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam would fall, they say that the sons and the daughters, the orphans of Karbala were watching. One of the young boys on the day of Ashura, he was the youngest son of Imam al-Hassan on the day of Ashura, Abdullah ibn al-Hassan. Abdullah, they say when he saw Imam al-Hussein fall, he ran towards Imam al-Hussein, this boy. And when he saw the enemy surrounding Imam al-Hussein, he threw his body on Imam al-Hussein trying to protect him. They say Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam calls out to Zainab, Zainab, take my nephew. But the cursed soldiers would reach Abdullah ibn al-Hassan before Zainab could make it to Abdullah. And they would kill the boy in the arms of Imam al-Hussein. On the day of Ashura, even boys would call out before they too were killed. They would call out, As-salamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah. As-salamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah. On the day of Ashura, Imam al-Hussein's horse, Dhul Jinah, it too would be one that would mourn Imam al-Hussein. Imam Hussein's horse would circle him. It rubbed its forehead in the Imam's blood. And it returned back to the tents of the women and the children. Sayyidah Zainab was watching from the hilltop. As she saw the horse coming, she thought Imam Hussein was returning. But as it came closer and closer, she saw the horse without its knight. Who is next to Zainab watching the daughters of Hussein, wanting to see their father, but they see the horse with no father. The horse's head is covered with the blood of Imam al-Hussein. The women and the children surround the horse, calling out, Wa Abba, Wa Husayna, Wa Husayna, Wa Husayna. Sayyidah Zainab at this point could no longer stay. Sayyidah Zainab could no longer stay at the hilltop. As Imam al-Hussein lays in the sand and the enemies are surrounding, no one is daring to take the final blow against Imam al-Hussein. Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, laying in the grounds of Karbala, laying in the sands of Karbala. Sayyidah Zainab could not stay on the hilltop to watch. She rushes down, her heart torn because she wants to be with al-Hussein. But she knows she needs to stay with the women and the children, but this could be the last time. So Zainab would go down to the battlefield. She would go to Imam al-Hussein. The enemies would stand still. And even Umar ibn Sa'ad would tell them, no one move, no one move. Do you know who's approaching? This is the daughter of Ali. This is Aqila Zainab. This is the granddaughter of Rasulullah. Look at the day of Ashura, my dear brothers, my dear sisters. This is what adds to the tragedy. One moment they say we don't care if you're the grandson of Rasulullah, and then another moment they say this is the granddaughter of Rasulullah. The hypocrisy, the corruption, the demons walking between them. Sayyida Zainab, in her modesty, my brothers, my sisters, even on the day of Ashura, with all of the tragedy, Sayyida Zainab maintained her honor, her hijab, covered from head to toe. Barefoot, she made her way to her brother Hussein. She would go to Imam al-Hussein and watch him broken, bleeding. Arrows had covered his body, his forehead gushing with blood. His lips were dry, thirsty, lonely, by himself. Sayyida Zainab comes and sits beside him, and she whispers to him, my brother Hussein, Nur Aini Hussein, light of my eyes Hussein, speak to me for the sake of our grandfather Rasulullah. Hussein would not respond. Speak to me by the right of our father Ali. Hussein would not respond. Speak to me by the right of our mother Fatima. At this third call, Imam al-Hussein, with the little he had left, he would say, my dear Zainab, you've broken me to pieces. Oh Zainab, my sorrow is added with sorrow. Please go back to the women and the children. Sayyida Zainab, not wanting to leave Imam al-Hussein, but the time has come. She goes back to the camp. And when Umar ibn Sa'ad sees Zainab leaving, he tells his man, go down and finish Hussein. Go down and finish him. But no one moved, no one dared, no one wanted to take the life of Imam al-Hussein, even though they all participated with their swords and their spears, even though they all launched their arrows against al-Hussein, but no one wanted to give the final blow. Until the cursed Shimr ibn al-Jawsha comes forward and says, I will kill Hussein. He approached the body of Imam al-Hussein, wearing iron boots, he would step on the chest of Imam al-Hussein. They say that Shimr would kick Imam al-Hussein in his side. He would step on his blessed chest. He would sit on the chest of Imam al-Hussein. He grabbed his holy beard. He pulled his head back. And Imam al-Hussein tells him, Ataqtulani ya Shim? Will you kill me, O Shim, knowing who I am? He said, yes, I know who you are. I know you're the son of Fatima. I know you're the son of Ali. I know you're the son of Rasulullah. And I will kill you. He struck al-Hussein. Not one time, not 2 times, 12 times. He strikes al-Hussein, slaughtering him. Wa Husayna. The angels of the heavens cry out, تهدمت والله أركان الهدى وحسينا وحسينا وحسينا. The grandson of Rasulullah, his head was taken upon a spear, and the women and the children would see that of al-Hussein, but they didn't stop there. They would attack the tents, they would set them ablaze. Fire coming, then the tents of Imam al-Hussein on the day of Ashura. Then they would take their horses and they would trample upon the chest of Imam al-Hussein. And min munadin wa Husayna wa Husayna. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. السلام على الحسين الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين وتصاحب الزمان السلام على الحسين وعلى علي الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين. One more time. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي الحسين.
When he finishes, put the microphone, his microphone on that stage. On that stage? Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah, on top of it. Right there. Hussein, 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 Hussein. Hussein, 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 Hussein.
Can you hear it loud and clear? The call of Sayyid al-Shuhada. Hal min nasir yansurna هل من ناصر ينصرنا. On the day of Ashura, from that land of Karbala, هل من ناصر ينصرنا. 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 Can you hear it loud and clear, the call of Sayyid al-Shuhada? Hal min nasir yansurna. Can you hear it loud and clear, the call of Sayyid al-Shuhada? Hal min nasir yansurna. Hal min nasir yansurna. On that day of Ashura, from that land of Karbala, Hal min nasir yansurna. Everyone. On that day of Ashura, from that land of Karbala, Hal min nasir yansurna. Battered and surrounded by the likes of Shimr o Hurmala, Hal min nasir yansurna. Battered and surrounded by the likes of Shimr o Hurmala, Hal min nasir yansurna. Hurt and thirsty yet his cry reaches everyone near and far. Hal min nasir yansurna. Hurt and thirsty yet his cry reaches everyone near and far. Hal min nasir yansurna. There is is no Qasim or Akbar, oh no Muhammad Abdullah. There is no Abbas or no Muslim ibn Osija. There is no Qasim or Akbar, oh no Muhammad Abdullah. There is no Abbas or no Muslim ibn Osija. هل من ناصر ينصرنا 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 We wish we were there to say Labbaik ya ibn Rasulillah. We wish we could have responded to your call of Ashura. We wish we were there to say Labbaik ya ibn Rasulillah. We wish we could have responded to your call of Ashura. هل من ناصر ينصرنا هل من ناصر ينصرنا هل من ناصر ينصرنا هل من ناصر ينصرنا 1400 years it's been, still it feels like yesterday. Your Halmin still resonates in the minds of your Shia. 1400 years it's been, still it feels like yesterday. Your Halmin still resonates in the minds of your Shia. هل من ناصر ينصرنا هل من ناصر ينصرنا هل من ناصر ينصرنا هل من ناصر ينصرنا. We will be your messengers, we will propagate your name, we will spread the light of justice through the power of your flame. We will be your messengers, we will propagate your name, we will spread the light of justice through the power of your flame. If we want to be this way, if we wish to say Labbaik, we must first begin to see, we must first begin to take. If we want to be this way, if we wish to say Labbaik, we must first begin to see, we must first begin to take. Every day as Ashura, every land as Karbala, kullu yawmin Ashura, kullu ardin Karbala. Every day as Ashura, every land as Karbala, kullu yawmin Ashura, kullu ardin Karbala. هل من ناصر ينصرنا 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 هل من ناصر ينصرنا.
کربلا 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 گئی کربلا 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 گئی. رشک جنت ہے یہ سرزمین وفا. خون معصوم سے جس کو سینچا گیا سو رہا ہے یہاں دلبر فاطمہ. آنکھ بھر آئی جب اس کی کربلا 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 ذرہ ذرہ ہے ایک داستان علم ذرہ ذرہ ہے ایک خون ہی خون بکھرا ہے تا باہرم اے دل ناتوا رکھ سنبھل کے قدم سیدہ یہاں سے ہے پابر ہے نہ گئی کربلا کربلا گودیوں میں نبی زادیوں کے پلے جان دینے پہ اس طرح تھے تلے جان دینے پہ اس طرح سے تھے تلے رکھ دیے خشک ریتی پہ پیاسے گلے برش خنجر ظلم شرما گئی کربلا 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 رنج و غم جن کے گزرے نہ تھے پاس سے 3 دن تک تڑپتے رہے پیاس سے شاہ دیکھا کیے حسرتوں یاس سے ہر کلی باغ زہرا کی مرجھا گئی کربلا 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 آ گئی یہ تھا یہی میرے اکبر کو نیزہ لگا حلقے اصغر یہیں تیر سے تھا چھدا ہاں اسی خاک پر تھا سرے شے کٹا یہ زمین سارا کلبہ میرا کھا گئی کربلا 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 آ گئی کربلا 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 آ گئی اب جو پھر کر یہاں سے وطن جائیں گی محلہ کا کیا ہوا کیسے سمجھاؤں گی کس طرح سے میں صبح کو بتلاؤں گی تیرے اکبر کو رن میں قضا آ گئی کربلا کربلا کربلا
کربلا کربلا
Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein. Let's raise the flag of Imam 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 Hussein.
Hussein. Let's raise the flag of Imam Hussein. Let's raise the flag of Imam Hussein. Until the existence of time, until the existence of time, until the sun ceases to shine, until the sun ceases to shine. With all our young, old, and our prime, we will speak out against this crime until everyone knows Hussein. Let's raise the flag of Imam 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 Hussein. The world will come to know Hussein. The world will come to know Hussein. On every heart will be his name. On every heart will be his name. He is the one who bore the pain, seeing his family being slain. They will be crying, Ya Hussein. Let's raise the flag of Imam 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 Hussein. Hussein is the name of Islam. Hussein is the name of Islam. Hussein is the living Quran. Hussein is the living Quran. Hussein is the height of Iman, who showed what is the truth to man. The world is grateful to Hussein. Let's raise the flag of Imam 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 Hussein. Zinda hai halmin ki sada. Zinda hai halmin ki sada. Mitta nahi khoon ka likha. Nahi khoon ka likha. Shabir ka haq ki kasam ek maujiza hai. Karbala ye silsila ho. Gana kam uncha rahe apna alam. Uncha rahe apna alam. Uncha rahe apna alam. Uncha rahe apna alam.
चार है अपना आलम, है अपना आलम। हुसैन 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 हुसैन। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ली अला मुहम्मद व